Hey, today I'm going over exactly how to wire in a Nayax card reader to a Dixmor LED7 timer for a car wash. I put Nayax card readers in my car wash because not only does it have a sleek, modern design that has a touchscreen on the front, but it accepts all forms of payment. So whether that's swipe, chip, tap, Samsung Pay, Apple Pay, I can show you an example of that right here. Just with my watch, I can tap it on the front of the reader, and in 3 to 5 seconds, this machine is on. I never had to pull my wallet out of my pocket, and so you're making this transaction as frictionless as possible. And then notice it's in the count up mode. So whether it's on the timer up here or the Nayax reader right here, it's counting upwards, so the customer is never gonna have to swipe their card twice, which is another way that it makes this frictionless between them. So it's on right now. I can turn this, you can hear the water run behind me. I can go to any setting, obviously. And so if you guys decide that a Nayax card reader is gonna be a good fit for your business as well, make sure and use the discount code that I have in the description below to order your devices. All right, now I'm gonna get this machine opened up so I can show you exactly how I have this wired in and installed on my LED7 timer. But the other reason I have Nayax card readers is because I've seen these used just on so many different products. It's super versatile, whether that's a vending machine, a vacuum, even my local library has them hooked up to their printers, so you can pay to print off copies. And so as your business grows, as my business grows, I can just use one card reader, have one merchant account, manage it all on one app or one dashboard. And so it's a great product. Now, if you have a meter box where you can remove this door, go ahead and just unplug your wiring harness and take it off so it's easier to access, and set it on a tailgate or a workbench somewhere so that we can access all the wiring. Now, the first thing we need to find is where our hot and common are. I know that on my wiring harness, it's the top and bottom. So I have 24 volts across those two terminals, and I can trace that back to the wiring harness that I unplugged from here. When you first open up these meter boxes, they're kind of overwhelming just with how much wiring is going on in here. But as you start tracing wires back from where they came from, it starts to make a lot more sense. So on my box right here, I have my rotary switch behind my coin acceptor, and then the Dixmor timer is up here. And there may be instances where you even have a little bit more complexity because there's a bill acceptor. Mine would typically go right here. But as far as the Nayax reader goes, you just have this yellow cable that's coming in, and you're gonna take the 2 little red wires off that, the 2 black wires, and the green wire, and fold everything else back and zip tie it away. So that's all we're gonna deal with for right now. The wires that come off the Nayax cable are very small. So you're gonna take your 2 red ones, and they're gonna have tags that both read the same. They're gonna say AC, DC, in positive or plus sign. And you're gonna put both of those underneath the same wire nut on the incoming hot wire. And the only reason I have extra wires in here is because they're feeding my rotary switch, my coin acceptor, my Dixmor timer. But just come here, find your incoming hot wire, put those under there, and then fold it away. And then find your 2 black wires that are both gonna read the same as well, AC, DC, in negative or minus sign. You're gonna put them underneath the same wire nut with all the common wires. You're gonna fold that away. And then you're gonna find your green wire that reads pulse 1, and you're gonna hook it up to the wire that's coming off your Dixmor timer that's gonna have a black stripe on a white wire. And that's gonna lead straight up to the Dixmor timer right here. And it's gonna go to pin number 9. Now 9's not labeled on here, but it's the credit in terminal. So you're gonna do that. I'm gonna include a wiring diagram in the description below. But just as a review, you got green on pin number 9, direct. You got your commons with your 2 blacks, and you got your 2 reds on your hot. Looking at the front of the meter box, you just wanna make sure that your wiring harness is pressed on nice and snug there, that you've pressed your antenna on firmly. And as you can see in the back of here, there's a Verizon SIM card for your cell signal that comes with your device. And then you just click this back in right here. And on the back side, that antenna has a little magnet on it. I just click it on the back of my coin acceptor right there, but you can put it anywhere inside your meter box. We're ready now to go back on and plug it in. After it taking about 2 to 3 minutes to boot up and get a cell signal, it'll start cycling through these screens and you're ready to start accepting credit cards. Once you have all your devices fired up at your car wash, you can head over to the office and jump inside your Nayax dashboard. This dashboard is called Nayax Core. It's the most recent update to the overall user experience of managing all your credit card readers in one place. You can see my 4 readers right here on top, and this is all customizable here below. These are reports, charts, sales metrics that you can move around, their widgets and everything. But up here on the top second column in, you'll have operations, and then on the drop-down menu, you want to hit machines. Under machines, you're going to see every single device that you have hooked up to your account, and I have those 4 car wash bays right in here. You can open up one of those bays and then go over to the settings tab. This is where you're going to play around and customize it exactly how you want. You can change that machine name right here. You can change language, set up your pricing, your minimum and maximum charge amounts. So now you guys are ready to go. You've got your devices installed, wired in, hooked up. You can customize them how you want. Remember, I have that discount code below in the description when you go to order. Another way to help my channel out is to just go ahead and subscribe, like this video, and we'll see you on the next one.